Okay, the question reads, the vertical displacement of an SUV's body is modeled by this equation here. And if we just look at this equation for a minute, we see it's a sine function, but it also has this exponential term in front of it. So it's basically a sine wave that's decaying exponentially over time. So that's the equation where h is the vertical displacement in meters at time in seconds, determine when and what the maximum displacement of the vehicle's body is. So if we just start with the equation and we take the derivative of that using the product rule for derivatives, and the important thing to note is now we can factor out this exponential term. And that's important because when we set it equal to 0, we know that this exponential term is not going to be equal to 0. So what is going to be equal to 0 is this cosine minus 1/2 sine function. So we set that equal to 0, and that tells us the tangent of t is 2, or t equals the arctangent of 2. And you can simply substitute that back into the original equation to find out what the displacement is. Now, the important thing to note is, the arctangent function, there are an infinite number of values t such that the tangent of t is 2, but the later values are always going to have smaller displacements because this exponential term is going to keep reducing the amplitude of this sine wave every time it goes through the function. So I hope that helps, and we'll see you later. Bye.